Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Faruka TV podcast. And for episode 8 today, we've got special guest Zarif right here. And so let's start off. So, Zarif, tell me more about yourself.
Well, episode 8, huh? It's crazy. Come so far, man. Yeah. Zarif, I'm in lower 6. It's started my IB and I'm enjoying boarding, member of Atlas House, and yeah, it's great. Great to be here.
Yeah, I'm glad that you're enjoying the Atlas. But what's your opinion that Atlas is not continuing next year and onwards?
I mean, obviously there's a lot of boys that joined when in year 10, 2 years ago, when Apollo and Atlas were made. So like me, a lot of my friends, like our boarding experience mainly just comprised of Apollo and the Monoware and the Wills boys being together throughout the whole thing. So it's definitely going to be weird to move back into the 6 boarding houses, and yeah, I'm going to be split up with some of my friends, but that's just how it is.
So you're in Monoware, right?
Yeah.
So you'll be staying here
until
for upper 6th.
Yep.
And I will have to move back to Apollo.
To Will's.
To Will's house. And now you're in lower 6.
Yeah.
You did our GCSEs already, and now you're already going into IB. Do you find it hard?
I mean, with IB, it's obviously there's less subjects compared to IGCSE. So I just picked all the subjects that I had interest in, and as long as you enjoy what you do, then it should be fine. Like the workload is definitely more demanding, but as long as you stay on top of everything, it should be fine. I'm not saying I'm staying on top of everything, Yeah.
Yeah, because it's my IGCSEs year this year, and in a few next year, as soon as we get back for the term, we've got mocks exam, and to be really honest, I can't be asked, but I have to do it. But you guys had your mocks, really? Was it mocks or just an early exam?
We just had our mocks, they call it the mocks, yeah.
It's straight away,
first mock,
like 2 months after summer or something like that. And you have to prepare for everything.
Yep.
And the highest grade is 7.
Yep.
So it's different to the 9s that you get in IGCSEs.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm glad you find it good. Like when you take your own subjects, the subjects that you like to do, that you enjoy what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
So and on that note, let's talk more about the boarding basically, because sure. I know you're from KL, just like me.
Yep.
And you joined in year 10.
Yep.
You joined in year 10. I remember we were in Apollo House together, and you got the head of Apollo Road. How did it feel like to get the head of Apollo Road?
Oh man, what a year! Like straight into boarding, and I was just trying to, with the younger boys in the house, just trying to set a good example, and then I didn't actively push for it. I wasn't begging for it, but I just tried to be the best version of myself, and I ended up getting the role, and I was very happy about it. It was great. Yeah.
Do you plan next year or whatever to get head of whatever Monoware?
Head of Monoware. I mean, it would be pretty cool to be head of the boarding house. At the moment, I don't know. I'm thinking about possibly. I'm thinking of applying to become a prefect, but I don't know. Depending on how that goes, maybe I'll try to get head of Monoware. But honestly, it's not the biggest of my concerns. It would be cool to get it, of course, and a great privilege. But at the moment, I'm just not really concerned about it.
I mean, it would be a great achievement.
And what about you?
Me?
Yeah.
Do I plan on getting
prefect, any sort of leadership position?
To be really honest.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was only in year 9, I was head of creative arts, and in year 10 I was head of Wills.
Yeah.
But if I don't get the role of a head of a boarding house or whatever, then I'll try for a prefect and whatever. But to be really honest, I already had head of wills and stuff. I don't really need to worry about it too much. I'm head of Taylor, but it doesn't really matter to me that much.
You head of Taylor?
Yeah. So basically we have 3 terms in year 8. We have 3 terms in year 8 where we swap roles, swap heads. So it's Bogle was head in Michaelmas term.
Yeah.
Then you had me head in Lent, and then you had a French dude years ago who was head for the last term. So it was kind of different than what it was now, where you were head of Apollo like the whole year.
Yeah, it was definitely fun. I had a great time in Apollo.
Yeah, apart from the bad stuff, then Apollo was, and I mean that year was really interesting.
Yeah.
And then the year that we had last year was very tough with my favorite teacher, Mr. Brown.
I love Mr. Brown.
He wasn't a bad teacher, to be honest.
I think he was great.
He wasn't like, I think a lot of people think that he was being mean, but he actually toughened us up for whatever we were going through or whatever. And to be really honest, he wasn't bad to me, so I'm not bad with him.
Yeah, I mean, like, jokes aside, I genuinely think because of the trauma that he inflicted among us, it genuinely brought us like much closer as a house. I would say, like that's I'd say some of the friends that I have now that I had during Apollo, like I'll probably be friends with them for years to come, even after school, just because like we've been bonded so close together because we've been through all the turmoil. No offense to Mr. Brown, but yeah.
Yeah. Also with my friend group, we've been going through that as well. Where was I? I lost my question, but in Atlas, would you say it's a really big, like really big, or just a small change to coming here?
Oh, it's a huge change, definitely. Like to be in the senior house, the freedom is just it's a big privilege, but at the same time, obviously you have to manage your time correctly, and appropriately, which is just I think that one of the biggest things about like boarding. That's what makes me love it,
True. I mean, actually for me, it's not different for me actually. It's just because I settled in really well.
Okay.
Like the first week, I was already just like, oh, I belong in this house already,
Yeah.
It's actually crazy because someone told me before coming to this house and warned me that this house was going to be very scary and stuff, but no, it wasn't.
No way.
And I don't want to name this someone, he'll get mad at me. But yeah, I came in here and it was just amazing. Like everyone's quite very friendly,
Okay.
Except for Aman. But rest in peace, Aman.
Who?
Aman.
Who's that?
Oh. Yeah. Who's
I
that?
don't know him.
Who's that? But yeah, I'm not really excited for Saturday school. So,
oh man.
Saturday school, how's it for you?
Oh my goodness. I miss waking up on a Saturday and just like knowing that I can do absolutely nothing for the whole day. Because like, it just, by the end, but when it comes to that time of the week when it's Saturday, all the pupils are already so tired that nobody's brain just functions enough to like give their 100% in class. And I don't know, but this is my personal opinion. I feel like with more rest, I'd just be so much more productive. It's just a lot easier for me. But yeah, anyways, let's get into those more spicier details. Who is your favorite member of each year in this house?
Each year?
Yeah.
From
upper 6, lower 600.
Oh my days, that's very okay. Favorite person in my year.
Okay.
It's gonna be my best friend, Waylon.
Waylon.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Lower six. Let me just think a bit.
Yeah.
I don't really have a favorite person in lower six. Like, just none. I'm cool with everyone in lower six.
Yeah.
But because you accepted to be on this podcast, then
Thank you.
then you, because like, yeah.
Okay.
And for upper six, I'm not gonna say my brother, because then it's gonna be like blah 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 blah. You know.
Yeah.
Just apart from my brother, upper six. Oh, that's really hard. The fact that I'm going for all males, right? Oh no,
In
wait.
our house.
I'm such an idiot. I'm such a... No, let's go. Upper six in the house. In the house.
Okay, bro.
Upper six in the house.
Cool.
Crazy. I would say James. James, obviously a role model.
Yeah.
So I would think he's one of the favorites.
Do you like him as a head of house?
Yeah, he's quite good.
Yeah.
You know, to be honest, I didn't expect him to be head of house, but I think he's doing a good job in getting everyone together and stuff. So, how about you? Do you think so?
No, I think James is definitely doing a really good job at the moment. Like his I wouldn't say this to his face because I think it's a bit corny, but I think that he's really like grown a lot the past year or two, and he's shown great maturity and just real like passion at his ability to inspire others. Sometimes it's really something. Yeah.
Oh, that's really nice to hear.
Yeah, I mean, it's my head of house. Yeah.
Let's close things off. You know,
Okay.
it's been quite a while.
Sure.
But yeah, thank you for accepting to be in here, because
It's a pleasure.
I don't think a lot of people will be here, but I think after seeing this, they will want to. And I've been getting a lot of requests for a woman to be on this podcast. What do you think about that?
Woman.
Woman.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. The question is, do they have time for me?
We'll see in the coming episodes.
Yeah. I thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and comment down below if Zarif is your favorite L6 person. Yeah.